Hello, my beautiful fire signs, and welcome to Love, Light, and Blessings. My name is Violetta, and I'm a psychic medium and an intuitive card reader. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. For those of you returning, thank you so very much for your faithfulness. I am over the top grateful for all the blessings that I get from all of you guys, the energy that I pull from all of you guys. Thank you for that. This is going to be a general reading for the full moon, December 12th. That actually happened at 12:12 a.m. this morning. I did do my full moon ritual at that time. Um, so this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. Please take from it what does, what doesn't, put back out to the universe so that the next person who clicks on this video will receive the messages that they need to receive. My apology, guys. I had done all these videos. Excuse me. Some of you guys need to speak your words. You're holding on to your words. You're not speaking your feelings. You're kind of like shoving things down. It's like you want to bring it to the surface. You want to get it out there in the ether. However, when you get there, something holds you back, whether it's fear, whether it's self-confidence, fear of rejection, whatever it might be. Spirit is saying that it's not going to turn out as bad as you think. So speak up for yourself and get those words out that you need to get out for yourself. For those of you this does resonate, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and don't forget to click on the bell so that you're notified when I do upload new videos, which as soon as I figure out, I think that's what I started to say, and I cut off, and I'm sorry, guys. But when Spirit tells me I need to say something, then I stop what I'm doing and I bring through that message. I did make the videos for the 4 sign groups, fire, earth, air, and water yesterday. And I was using an earpiece, hoping to cut down on this echoing thing I keep getting on my videos. So, which is kind of holding me back from doing a lot of other videos because I put all this time and all this energy into making these videos, and then I have this echoing when I play it back. So I'm working on how to resolve that without having to buy software to do it. But we'll see. So anything you want to know about me, guys, you can visit my website. You can read testimonials about me, events that I do, more about who I am. Also, if you are interested in a private reading, there are a couple of ways I do them. If you want a live one, I do it through Skype. I also do it through Messenger. Or the other choice you have is I create a video for you, I upload it privately on YouTube, and then I send you the link, and then you can review it whenever you want to review it at your leisure. And that information is also down below. You just have to email me. I'll send you an invoice once I receive the payment. Usually the turnaround, I try to be really good, is between 48 and 72 hours. If you want it, sooner than that, I leave it as donation based. I don't put an emergency reading price on my readings. However, if you ask me that you'd like to have it prior to the 48 hours, 72 hours, then, give what you feel is a fair amount above the asking price that I ask for my videos. That's how Spirit has guided me to do it for now, and that's how I'm doing it. Also, I'm burning some sage for all of my signs. Spirit said that was something else that they wanted me to do for the rest of December, to get rid of any stuck energies that may still be lingering around from 2019, any negative energies. cleansing the auras, cleansing the space, so that, you know, you guys, my light fellow brothers and sisters, can walk into 2020 feeling lighter and more energized. Okay, so that being said, let's get on with your reading, guys. Okay, I did pre-shuffle these cards, so I'm only, all the decks that I'm using today, I'm only going to be shuffling them 3 to 4 times, and then we get into the reading from that. Okay, the first oracle deck I'm working with is the Messages from Your Guides from James Van Praagh. This is the first message that we're going to receive for the full moon, for my fire signs, spirit guides, animal spirits, creator, archangels, guardian angels. Come surround me, surround the light beings that are watching this video right now. Allow me to be a clear channel for them, for the message that they need to receive for December 12th, 2019. Spirit, thank you so very much for your generosity and your love. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is a hard one, right? Learning from our mistakes. And you know, I don't care for the learn from your mistakes as much as, you know, it's a journey that we're on. So we go through shifts along the way. Some of them not pleasant, okay? Some of them can be very, very painful. Some of them could keep us reflecting backwards, okay? And no, whatever happens, okay, good or bad, okay, or up or down, there is a lesson to be learned, okay? So, and I think that's what's more powerful in this card than anything else is, you know, learn the lessons from the pain, okay? Look at the situation. You know, what was the lesson that you needed to learn from the current situation that you're coming from in 2019, or perhaps the end of 2018 into 2019? My beautiful fire signs, my Sagittarius, my Leo, my Aries. You know, what was the lessons that you needed to learn? Because you did learn them. So, you know, if you learn them, right, to me, then it's not a mistake. Okay, because there's a lesson to be learned with everything. Even if you feel that you need to, you know, maybe you had a realization and you feel you need to clear the air, or, you know, you want to go back and revisit the person, the relationship, whatever the case may be, right? That's still not, you know, not saying, oh, I made a mistake. No, you're saying, I went within, I looked at, you know, why this possibly happened, and, you know, what my part was in it. And, you know, that's very different. Okay. So this card, learn from your mistakes, I feel is more like learn the lessons from the situation or from the pain. Okay, that's what I get from that. The other thing Spirit wants you to know is please watch your thoughts, guys. You know, if you find yourself saying anything negative or derogatory about another person or a situation, immediately stop yourself and say, you know, to God, creator, the universe, please erase that, and imagine yourself erasing those words from your mind, and then say, now please replace it with this thought, and replace it with a positive thought, because your thoughts create your reality. What we think, what we feel, what we lack, um, what we want in our lives, all of that we can create by our thoughts, by meditating, by, always thinking positively, no matter what, one of the things that I taught my children from the time they were very, very young, that, it's like the saying, every cloud has a silver lining. Every single negative or negative situation that we may feel we're in, may, happen in our lives, whatever the case may be, okay? Always look for a positive, and there is always, I promise you guys, I promise you, with all of my heart, all of my being, all of my light, there is a positive in every negative. Okay, you just have to take the time to step back and look at it. Okay, and look for it. You will find it. God, Creator, the angels, they will give it to you. They will give it to you. I had firsthand. I had a situation very recently where there was an ending to a relationship for me, a relationship that I thought was the type of relationship that could stand the hands of time. That, we were in it together, we would make it through thick or thin, no matter what, we would work it together, we would figure it out, blah, 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 blah. And a tower moment happened in that relationship. It was like overnight, totally, blew me away. I was caught in this energy field of like being inside a tornado. And now looking back, I realized that that tornado I was in was the other person's energy that they wrapped me in to push me out the door, to cause me to leave the relationship. So they manipulated the energies because they were also a spiritual person. I don't manipulate the energies. I work with the energies. However, I've taken this whole year and, I've gone within, I've done a lot of healing of deep, deep childhood wounds. I looked at the situation, I took, responsibility, and I had a lot of great positives. I found a lot of great positives in that situation. I healed some pretty damn deep wounds of mine that needed to be healed so that I see the red flags going forward in any relationship that I may or may not get involved in. I now know the characteristics to look for and to steer clear of. I now, it makes me look at people who play the victim in a much different way. I will now, instead of taking everybody's word for, everything, because a big thing of mine is I trust until you give me a reason not to trust. So I'm very open to situations because every situation is unique, and the older I get, the more I learn what sayings that, I grew up and I heard along the way, do ring true, right? Like, believe nothing of what you hear and half of what you see. Because, those are other people's words that are mingled in. And, believe half of what you see, because if someone comes off being, you know, a certain way, and a little like alarm bell goes off inside of you, like, ooh, this person's too good to be true, or, you know, what is it that I'm missing about this person that I'm not seeing? Yeah, take a step back. Really look at this person, how they interact with other people, how they treat their family, their parents. Um, uh, you know, that, and I'll tell you guys, here's a biggie. Okay, you want to know how a guy is, going to treat you? Look at how they treat their mother. Okay, because how they treat their mother is how they truly are, and what their reflection is towards women. I learned that big lesson too, in the past year. So, you know, that's pulling all the positives out of negatives. See, you learn from the situation. So those are huge positive stuff, guys. And then once you start setting your intentions, once you start creating those positive thoughts, you know, here's another saying from Dr. Wayne Dyer I read in one of his books, and I'm not sure if this is his quote or he was quoting another author, but, you know, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. So, you know, if you're looking at things in a negative way, try and shift how you're looking at that. You know, instead, you know, find a positive way of looking at the situation. And the more you get in practice of doing that, all of a sudden you'll start to see things start to shift in your life, and they'll shift in a more positive way than a more negative way. Okay, sorry guys for that rant, but Spirit just wanted me to put that out there to you. So, and then once you set those intentions of what it is that you want to bring into your reality, okay, trust that God, Creator, the universe is working on it for you. The angels, the archangels, your guardian angels, you know, all God's workers are working on it, creating it in the background for you. And just believe that it's going to happen. You know, it's going to happen. It's going to come into fruition, and with abundance. Okay, so patience. I still work on patience. I'm getting better with it, but I am still working with it. Okay, so let's move on. Now I'm going to pull 1 to 2, because I always let universe decide, unless this, you know, throw me out a book, then I'm like, no, too many. 1 to 2 oracle cards from my angels and ancestor deck. This is from Kyle Gray, and I have to tell you, I absolutely love this deck. So we're going to see what your angels and the ancestors have to say. Dear guardian angels, archangels, ancestors that have gone before us so that we may be here today, what is the message that you have for my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, my Sagittarius? What are the messages, Spirit? What are the messages that their loved ones may have for them? What is the message? What is the message? What is the message for them? From their angels, from their ancestors? What is the message that they need to hear for December 12th, for the full moon in 2019? What is the message? What is the message? What is the message, Spirit? One more shuffle, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so they gave you 3 cards. The Warrior. Yes, you guys are big time, okay? So, you know, be fearless and stand strong. Stand your ground. Stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for those that you truly love. Stand up for your way of thinking. Okay, what is it that makes you tick? What is it um, that really, really pulls at your heartstring, at your soul's core, that makes your spirit soar? That's what they're saying here, you know. And for some of you, it may be a situation that you may be in, that you know, you're coming out of, and you may not feel very strong. And this is Spirit's way of saying, oh no, you're the warrior. You stand the hands of time. You have what it takes. For others of you, this is a battle that you're going to be victorious in and victorious over. Okay? So that's Spirit's way of saying kudos to you. Kudos to you. Yeah, here we go. Learning the lessons. You know, again, you know, going in, revealing the wounds, taking the time makes you wiser. You connect to spirit, you connect to your higher self, and they bring you the answers to your questions. They can come in aha moments. They can come in carrier messengers from animals. See how she has the owl on her shoulder. Owls are known to be very wise creatures. They have great sight in the darkness. So it makes sense that they would be a very highly spiritual spirit messenger, because of the fact that they see what we cannot see. Okay, and they bring the answers for us, because they see from not only all levels of height, but they can see secrets and deceit, and they can see in the shadows what we don't see, or in the dark, because they have awesome night vision. So you know, this is you guys going within and calling on your higher self, or calling on an ancestor, or, you know, a loved one that has passed. And they're going to bring you the answers that you're looking for, but you have to take the first step and sit in silence to receive. Okay? Or a prayer, whatever, however it is, it works for you. And again, you know, change the way you look at things. I love how spirit works. I love spirit so much. I just channeled, right? Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. And look what you got. You got Air Guardian. Change your perception. Change how you're viewing things in your life. My beautiful Leos, Sagittarius, and Aries. You know, just try it. You know, do me a favor and just try it for a solid month. For just one solid month. And I promise you, if you take that time every day, you know, it can be anywhere from 5 minutes to, you know, 45 minutes, because you'll be surprised once you start getting into the habit of sitting in that quietness for 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, and you really start to learn how to go within and have conversations with your higher self and ask for the answers. There are times I go into meditation and I think I've only been in meditation for 10 minutes. And when I come out, I've been in meditation for 45 minutes. Because you're going in a much deeper level. Okay. And for those of you who have a problem with meditating, I just downloaded this great new app about, I want to say maybe about a month ago now, maybe a month and a half ago, called Synctuition. Phenomenal, guys. You can do a 7-day trial before you even purchase it. But each audio is supposedly the equivalent of 4 hours of meditation. What you would normally get in a 4-hour meditation, you get in less than 30 minutes. And it's like really, really phenomenal the way they do that. So change the way you look at things, guys. And the things you look at will begin to change. Okay, let's get into your reading now. I am using the Crystal Oracle deck for this tarot reading for the new moon, the full moon, sorry, for April 12th, 2019. Please, Spirit, guardian angels, spirit guides, Archangel Michael, please protect this reading. Give it the strength that it needs. Give it the love that it needs, the protection that it needs. To Archangel Raphael, any healing that needs to come in for this healing to take place, please surround it with the emerald loving light of love that it needs in order for this to take place, so that my Aries, my Leos, and my Sag can get the absolute best reading possible. And all our ancestors, spirit guides, loved ones that have crossed over, come and be present with this reading and help the messages flow through freely and allow me to have a clear vision, clear audio, use all of my senses. You have my permission to step into my space. So be it. So be it. So be it. Okay, I think this is going to be a powerful, powerful reading, guys. I can feel it. Whew, for some of you, it's like whatever's going on in your life right now, it's like it's causing your head to spin. Something really has kicked you back on your heels. Something has, for a lack of a better word, thrown you right off your pedestal, right off of your foundation. And it's like as if I don't want to say a tornado, but it's like as if a hurricane wind came through and just, you didn't even see it coming. You didn't feel it coming. You didn't see the signs of it coming. It just clearly wiped you right off of your foundation. I think I already cut these, but that's all right, Spirit. Okay, so dear Heavenly Father, Creator, Spirit Guides, ancestors, guardian angels, what are the messages that, wow, I have to tell you, these full moon, I got to peek at one card. And we'll see. Dear Spirit Guides, guardian angels, archangels, universe, ancestors, what are the messages for my fire signs, my Leos, my Sag? What are the messages? What are the messages? Let's see, one flip, a couple flip, okay. Getting that Moon River song. River. Do, 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 do. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guys, give me a minute. I'm going to flip over these cards. Wow, there's another. Let me just check something out. Okay. Wow. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I have to tell you. Oh my God, I so love how Spirit works. The first video I did that had the echoes, and that's why I'm redoing your full moon spread. All of these cards, okay, and now I understand why, I had to redo the video, because your messages from your spirit guides were very much different today than what they were yesterday, and from your ancestors and your angels as well. But the spread right here is blowing me away, guys, because card for card, it's the exact cards. The exact cards. Kid you not. The exact cards. The only difference is a couple of them are turned in a different direction and have come out in a different part of the spread. But for the majority, it is the exact same cards. The exact. So that being said, guys, let's just dive right on into this, okay? First of all, you have a very caring and loving connection with someone, okay? Whether it's with a significant other, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a partner, there is no judgment here on my channel. Guy, girl, guy, female, whatever the case may be, okay? This could be a sibling, this could be a best friend, but I'm feeling more like this is centered around a very caring connection that you have, okay? And either, because see, here's the caring connection, okay? All right. And I'm feeling like this message is you're the cross watcher in this message. Okay? Whether you're a fire sign, okay? So if you're a fire sign and you're watching this right now, okay? These first cards that I pulled are your messages from spirit, from your loved ones, from your spirit guides, your guardian angels, okay, God creator. These ones right here, I feel, are your cards. These right here, I feel, is the universe's gift to show you what the other person is going through. Okay, so that's what I mean by cross watcher. Okay, so and for the cross watchers, okay, I feel this reading is again telling you what your fire sign, okay, needs to have in this situation. However, I feel like this is what you need to know for yourself. Okay, this is like what the advice spirit is giving to your fire sign connection regarding you. Does that make sense? I hope I didn't confuse you guys out there. So anyway, so know, my fire signs, that this situation that you're involved in, this person that you're involved in, that like I said, I feel like a wind just knocked you right off your pedestal. Okay, something happened that you were not expecting. You didn't see it coming. It was like you were going about your everyday life, and then boom, okay, something happened. Okay. So with this person that this situation happened with, know that they found out some secrets. Okay. And I feel like, because this card is in the reverse, which is the first chakra, Archangel Michael, this is our root chakra. Okay, this is our belief system, what we've been taught as children. Okay, what this is our fright or flight. Okay, I feel like your person found out a very, very deep hidden circus. Yeah, it's causing a circus. It's causing a shit show, that's for sure. Um, but I feel like they found out a very deep hidden secret that stems from their root system. Either their mother, their father, maybe perhaps they just found out that they were adopted, or maybe they found out something like, their mom and dad were really cousins who got married. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. And for some of you, they could have found this out because of a sudden, I don't want to say illness, but like I just was sneezing. So sneezing to me is like, allergies or, whatever the situation is, the doctors needed family background. And it was pretty important. This background information was very, very detrimental to this person's well-being. And I feel like because that happened, it revealed some very deep hidden family secret that this person wasn't even aware of. Maybe it could be something like their parents that they thought were their parents really weren't their parents, but were their grandparents, or like their aunt or uncle. You know what I'm saying? It's like a deep hidden secret that totally threw them into this place of confusion, not knowing, where they belong, who they really are, not understanding how, someone can do that, how people can do that to another person. And now they're having very high anxieties over it because they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to understand. They're trying to accept the truth of it, but they're having a very, very hard time in doing so. And Spirit is saying they just need their space. They just need their space right now. Send them lots of love and light. Put your thoughts out to God. Put your prayers out to God, the universe, in your meditations, to surround this person with love and light. Surround you with love and light of protection, and have faith that this person will realize, whatever these lies were that they found out that were hidden deep in their family, okay, they're going to realize that the one thing they could count on, sorry guys, the one thing they could count on, okay, was your love, was your connection. That was not built on falsehood. That was built on trust, on pure love, of pure caring. And you don't care if this is the Aries sign, the fire signs looking at this. You don't care about this person's past. You don't care about the family secret. You just know that you love them for who they are, and they are going to turn to you. They just need some time to figure this out. They just need some time to like soak this up and realize that everything they need and everything their heart desires, they already have. You're just being patient, right? Patient is a virtue, my fire signs. Right? Patience is a virtue. And here's the positive in this negative. For those of you who found out this family's deep secret, okay? And for my fire signs that are watching this video right now, here's the positive in the negative. It's going to bring the two of you much, much closer. You know, as if you couldn't get any closer before this happened. And it's going to shed a lot of light on things, and things are going to start to make a lot of sense that you guys didn't really quite understand before. Those are all positive things. Those are learning the lessons from the so-called mistakes. Maybe the mistake was that the family should have been on the up and up with this person all along. You know, and that's the family's mistake. That's the lesson they have to learn, right? And that's the positive again in the negative. See, so that's why I don't believe in lessons from mistakes. Nothing is a mistake. We're all meant to go through what we go through for a reason, to learn the lesson, to bring up old wounds and let them heal so that we can evolve, so that we can grow from where we were previously, okay? So this person is, you know, right now this person feels like they were walking around all this time blindfolded, thinking their life was in perfect balance. You know, they had this beautiful, happy home, you know, loving parents, great family roots, great family foundation. And they did have wonderful parents. And they did come from a balanced childhood. But right now, this is how they're feeling. They're feeling like they had been wearing a blindfold all this time. And now, you know, they're feeling like that blindfold's been ripped off. And now the scales are no longer balanced. Okay? For some of you, I'm not really feeling it though with this card. With this card, I'm really feeling, like I said, they feel like they were wearing a blindfold. And now that blindfold's been ripped off. For some of you, you may be in the midst of all of this signing some type of contract. Okay? Maybe this person found out that there was a trust fund for them that they knew nothing about. They knew absolutely nothing about. And in order to get the money, they have to sign the legal papers for it. Okay? That's for like just a few. I really feel for the majority of you, either the non-fire sign watching this, you just feel like, you know, you had this life that you thought was of, you know, a balanced, loving life, a mother, a father who cared for you, loved you, nurtured you, you know, all these good stuff, showed you what true family value was all about, what it means to stand the test of time, all of that. And then you found out that they weren't your biological parents, or you found out that, you know, they were cousins that had gotten married, or you found out, or they were your aunt and uncle. You know, it's like something really, something that really rocked your foundation, okay, or your other person's foundation if you are fire signs watching this, okay. But no, see this loving connection, okay? And even, you know, again, either the fire signs, this is your other person and what they're, you know, going through, or, you know, if this is the cross watcher, okay? This is you. Once you get over this anxiety and the whole looking at the situation from a different angle, okay, you did always have that happy family. The only thing that changed is that this deep secret was revealed. You know, you found out this deep hidden secret. But these people are still the same loving, caring people that took care of you, that raised you. Okay? For others of you, it's realizing this caring connection. And, you know, you are going to make it through this storm. And you are going to be a loving, happy, caring family again. Because this doesn't mean because you found out this secret that was being hidden from you, that what you raised your family on were false values. That's not the case. They were solid values. The only thing that changed was the secret that was revealed. And, you know, try and look at it from their point of view, why they kept it a secret. You know, and you may understand. You may understand. Okay? Because, okay, you do hold their heart. You do love them. I feel that this is for both the the fire signs. Maybe you're dealing with an air sign. I don't know. Fire signs and the cross watchers for fire signs. Okay. This card is for both of you, because both of you are holding each other's hearts. Both of you truly do, on a very, very deep level, love everything that you created together. That's genuine. That wasn't built on false hopes. That wasn't built on a false foundation. That wasn't built on lies, deception. You know, those family values were real. And it's because of this love that the two of you are going to make it through this. Okay? The two of you are going to make it through this. For a very few of you. No, never mind. Spirit said no, I need to keep going in the direction that I'm going. This reading is for a very specific group of fire signs that need to know this. This is like almost a semi-private reading right here, because that's how isolated I feel this. Because I was going to change it to say some of you found out about hidden lies that stem from your partner's, you know, family root system, and it's going to blow up the relationship, and the contract could be divorce papers, what have you, but you're moving into happier times, and this person is coming along, but Spirit said no. They stopped me and they said no, that's not the message. Continue on with your message. So both of you hold each other's heart. Both of you love each other on a very, very deep level. This is just something that, you know, to be there for, you know, let this person be there for you. And if this is my fire signs, be there for this person, but allow them the space that they need to think about everything they just found out. They need to sit with it. They need to try and rationalize it. And you know, they will find their way back. You know, after they do some soul searching. After, because, you know, like I said, their belief system, everything has been totally flipped upside down by this secret being revealed, this family secret being revealed. And, you know, they need to think about it now. They need to think about it. And, you know, they have to find their faith again, their way of believing again. And they will. And they will, because again, you know, they're gonna come and talk to you. They are gonna share their feelings with you. They are gonna feel, they are gonna speak to you. They are gonna let you in. They're not gonna shut you out because of that deep love for each other. I'm gonna try and get the clarification on what the secrets could have been that were revealed. For some, it could be finding out that, you know, the parents didn't have this happy, loving marriage like, you know, your partner thought they did. Maybe, you know, the secret is they've been divorced for years, but just living under the same roof. Something like that, you know, or, you know, maybe this person, you know, walked in and found the mother with somebody else or the father with somebody else. That they weren't expecting, you know, and then found out that really in reality they had been divorced all this time. Yeah, see the Page of Swords, the truth coming out, learning something. They're in a place of reflection right now. They're looking back. They're looking back on what they just found out, on what they just saw, whatever the case may be. Spirit, please clarify the moon card here, please. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I think this is like a mini reading all in itself. Yeah. Wow, there was. Okay. Yep. All right. I got it. Okay. All right. So what you're finding out, or what you have found out, okay, is a truth. Okay. But you're looking at the truth, and obviously so, it's devastating to you. Okay, it's devastating to you. But what Spirit is telling me is, don't look at this truth as a negative. Look at it in a positive way. Okay, and this is what I feel, guys. Okay. Your mom, very stable, independent woman, works hard, has helped with creating the empire, because you know, she helped your father become a very successful, strong individual. Okay, because perhaps when they met, he wasn't. But because of her strength and her hard work, she taught him, and they created an empire together. And this is what you found out. Okay, you found out that there was this other person. Either your father had an affair with, or maybe this was just a surrogate mother. Maybe your mom couldn't have children. And they found this beautiful person that gave them the best gift of all, you. But you didn't know that there was a surrogate mother, or you didn't know that your father had had an affair with this woman who got pregnant with you. And and maybe this person became a close friend of the family, because maybe part of it was that you were able to stay in their life, and they presented her as an aunt to you, or a longtime family friend that you looked up to like an aunt, something like that. Okay, is what I'm getting from spirit. Okay, and spirit is saying, does it really matter how you got here? And who carried you here into this world? No, they want you to look at that person for the love and the solid foundation that they gave you, and for giving these people, your beautiful parents, the one gift that they couldn't give each other, which was you. See, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. So the positive in what you may consider a negative or in a mistake is actually a blessing. Because had this person not come into your parents' life, whether she was a surrogate mother or someone your dad just, had, I don't know, got drunk at a company party and, had a one night, so whatever the case may be, the blessing in it all was she gave them the one thing that they couldn't give each other, and that was you, which was a wish fulfillment for them. Oh, guys, I'm like getting emotional. It was the one wish that they wanted, that they couldn't give each other, that this person gave them, and that was you. All the love in the world was you. And this person may have traveled. They may have came from a different country, even. Maybe part of it was, maybe they met them on a business trip, and they just got to talking, and they said, geez, the one thing that we, weren't able to have that would make our empire complete is to share it with a beautiful being. And this person stepped up and said, I'll be that being for you. I will be that person to give you that one gift that you both so long to have. And maybe in exchange, they gave her citizenship, or they brought her over with their company so that she can become a citizen. It was an opportunity. It was an opportunity that everybody went for, that everyone went for. And you know what? This card is the High Priestess. This is the all-knowing. This is doing all the inner work. This is seeing through all the bullshit. This is someone who meditates, who is very much connected to spirit. However, in this case, I feel that this was how spirit and you, right? Because we all choose our parents, we all choose how we get here. Sometimes I've looked back on it and have been like, what? Are you seriously kidding me? But just how that music came in like really strong, that's how this all came about for your parents. It was like, boom. They didn't even see it coming. And this beautiful high priestess, this beautiful archangel is how I'm looking at her. Oh, wait a minute. She's got something like a handkerchief that she's holding on her lap. Tor, T-O-R, Tor. T-O-R, Tor. I have to think about that for a second. T-O-R. I can't see the last letter that is, okay, I know this isn't how you spell the word wrong, but I'm getting, truth over wrong. So, you know, don't look at the wrong in all of this, or what you think the negative is in all of this, but all the blessings in your life because of it. Because you wouldn't be here, or you wouldn't have been born into this beautiful, loving family, and you wouldn't have your own beautiful, loving family right now. Wow, guys, this was like please, for those of you that this resonates with, please, 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 leave me a comment down below. And even if you don't want to leave me a comment down below, my email is in the description box. Send me a private email. Because I'm like, this was definitely for, if not just one person amongst the millions and millions and millions of people out there in the universe, for a very significant, like 1 in a million collective out there, for a very, very small group of you. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. So know that this is all going to work out beautifully. This is all going to be fine. Believe in that. Trust in that. And just allow yourself, while I'm shuffling these cards, I'm going to go silent for a couple minutes, and I want you to just close your eyes. And I want you to just listen to this music that's playing right now. Allow the vibrations of it to enter your body, to enter your soul, to enter your spirit. And Spirit is saying, imagine when you hear the little chimes, or that spirit cleansing, showering down, purification, to cleanse away this pain that you're feeling, to renew your aura again. Okay, guys, take a nice deep breath in and blow, sigh it out. And here is your final parting message from the language of light. Alignment. Realign yourself. Realign yourself even stronger than what you were before. Because Spirit is saying that's what's happening. Yeah, it's change. You know, 1 + 4 is 5. 5 represents change. But you can realign yourself. It's all about the alignment and expansion. You're just growing. You're expanding in an even new, brighter way than before. More solid, even. If anything can get more solid than the marriage or relationship that you had, pull from that strength. Allow the energy to expand. Allow the blessings to come back in, and they are going to come in tenfold now. Because now this person that you may have thought of as your aunt all your life, you find out is actually your surrogate mom, that you were close to this person as well. So that's an even bigger blessing. Because how many people truly grow up with their mom and surrogate mom? You know, this is absolutely mind-blowing, guys. I am so grateful to have been the channeler for this message that you guys needed to receive in this full moon. Please, again, guys, if this resonates with you, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button down below for me. And please leave me a comment or feel free to send me a private email letting me know how this did resonate with you. For those of you who aren't ready to share it in the comments or on social media, as always, guys, not just this ending month of 2019 for you and your whole family, but for all of 2020, I wish you an abundance, an abundance, an abundance of love, light, and blessings. Be well, guys. Take care.